aka Bullets, YouTube channel.
Hurry up, now tell us why you're here.
Krusty Rotor's bad luck continues because he's sick! Why? And finally, a car other than Ryan Newcar will start at pole position. That car's Lightning McQueen. Ryan Newcar starts on his outside. The King and Mark Carton will start in row 2. Both have quite a few wins. In row 3, we have Kurt Busch-Tire and Tony Gasworth. But the next row, row 4, there's Casey Corner and Chuck Armstrong. Both of them finished second quite a lot. Row 5 is teammates Kevin Shiftright and Rusty Wheelhouse. But in the next row, row 6, there's Billy Oilchanger, hoping not to be wrecked by Chuck Hicks! And in row 7, there's the 2003 champion Matt Karzith and Dale Earnhardt Jr. In row 8, there's Carl Edwards and Greg Beeple, teammates, starting in the same row again. Row 9 is Jeff Gorvette, the Florida 500 winner, and Sage Vanderspin, last week's winner. But in row 10, there's Floyd Bouvelhill, who's somehow here, and Hall Ingus, the 1992 champion. And in row 11, Kurt's younger brother Kyle Busch-Tire and Kevin Karvik. But row 12 has Eugene Karbareski and Ernie Gearson, who almost won the 1994 Piston Cup. Row 13 has Todd Marcus, he's back, and Maury Clutchburn, the 1989 champion. Row 14 has teammates Elliot Draftler and Dale Carrett. But row 15 has Jeremy Carfield and Joe Brakecheck. Joe Brakecheck's doing well this season. But Jeff Burnton and Michael Cartrip will start in row 16. And the next row, row 17, there's Bobby Carboni, who's had an awful start to the season, and Ricky Slood. And in row 18, there's Casey Gears and Misty Motocross. Claude Scruggs will not be complaining this race. And row 19 has teammates Sterling Carlin and Jamie McCarry. But in row 20, there's Brian Vickers and Ken Schrader. But the next row, row 21, has Dave Laney and Winford Bradford Rutherford. I didn't know he qualified, but in 43rd is Johnny Blamer, hoping not to get wrecked this race. And these 6 cars fail to qualify. But onto the race. Lightning McQueen, the lead for the first 82 laps. How does any car lead for 82 laps? But then Chuck Hicks is 15th as of that lap, where he wrecks Chuck Armstrong, Michael Cartrip, Joe Brakecheck, Johnny Blamer, and Bobby Carboni. And somehow, Jamie McCarry jumps over the wreck. How? But Tony Gasworth would take the lead, leading all the way to lap 109, where he'd lose the lead to Lightning McQueen. And Lightning McQueen leads to lap 122 before Greg Beeple leads more laps, leading to lap 135, where Ryan Newcar, the Rocket, would take the lead from him, but only for 9 laps because Todd Marcus is 3rd as of that lap! Why? And he wrecks Ryan Newcar, the leader, Billy Oilchanger, and Sage Vanderspin. Chuck Hicks would lead for 2 laps before the King would luckily take the lead away from him, leading all the way to lap 189. But Ken Schrader is 21st as of lap 172, where he wrecks Eugene Karbareski. Well, of course he does. And Greg Beeple would take the lead after the restart, leading until lap 195, where Lightning McQueen would take the lead from him. He would only lead for 3 laps before Chuck Hicks is 2nd as of that lap, where he wrecks Lightning McQueen. Oh, but he's only put down 1 lap. And the King takes the lead away from Chick Hicks. Hooray! But the mean green car, Chick Hicks, has something to say. And he's 2nd as of lap 199. But he's out! Hooray! He wrecked himself. But Jeff Burnton somehow jumped over all of it and led 1 lap. Winford Bradford Rutherford would go on to lead 7 laps. But then Todd Marcus would be 5th as of lap 205, where he wrecks Maury Clutchburn. Why? But Elliot Draftler would take the lead for 2 laps before the King would lead for 8 laps. But on lap 216, Lightning McQueen is back on lead lap. Hooray! And Casey Corner would take the lead until lap 230, where Kevin Shiftright would take the lead from him, leading all the way to lap 248, where Kyle Bushtire would lead for just 2 laps before another rookie, Lightning McQueen, would lead for 11 laps before Kevin Shiftright would take the lead until lap 268, where he'd lose the lead to Tony Gasworth. Tony Gasworth leading to lap 280, where Kevin Shiftright retakes the lead, leading for 7 laps before Lightning McQueen would retake the lead from him, leading until lap 298, where Kevin Shiftright would go on to lead the last 2 laps. Now, onto the commentary. Lightning McQueen and Kevin Shiftright both looking for their second win, and Kevin Shiftright will beat Lightning McQueen by 8 feet to get his second win at the 2005 Palm Mile 300. That means that Lightning McQueen only lost by 8 feet. And Kevin Shiftright wins the 2005 Palm Mile 300. And here's the top 20 in points after the 6th race of 2005.
Remember to press the notifications button, which goes ring, ring, ring after you press it. And lightning strikes back, and that's as if you subscribed, of course. And thank you for watching this entire video.
No end quote other than the 7th race of the 2005 Piston Cup season will be coming out soon enough, because Chuck Hicks will get excited to wreck other cars.